Are you willing to die for this ass?
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold out.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Shanice. Today we're gonna have some fun. It's kind of like a get to know me type of thing. I'm gonna get to know the way I think and see if you think the same way. I want to thank Luvme Hair for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna be installing this hair, and then I'm gonna get into my face, and we're gonna chit chat a little bit of thing, okay? So let's go. I know I look crazy, but not for long. Today I'm gonna do my face after I install this wig from Luvme Hair. It is a blonde highlighted bob that we're gonna have some fun with. And then I'm gonna get to the questions and do my face and all that nice judge. So right now, I'm just going to install and y'all gonna watch me. Now that we're finished the hair, thank you so much, Luvme Hair, for this piece right here. Thank you for her, because we do the shake check every time, and what is it giving? Like stiff work. Stiff wear. Okay, I can't act like that. Okay, so we're gonna go to the questions now. Let me pin my hair back. Let me clip it back. Clip that thing out of my face. I'm not gonna go through I'm not a makeup person. I'm not a hair person. I just know how to do what I do when I do it. Okay? I left my concealer brush up there. Sure did. I sure did. Okay. So let's get into the questions. I grouped them in like YouTube questions. There was YouTube questions, personal questions, you know, about myself. And I'm running out of this. I use this as concealer, this Clinique. It is in the shade Sand. I use it as concealer because it is running out, and for some reason I don't like using concealer. I don't know. I'm just weird. So I grouped my questions into YouTube questions and personal questions. And I know I don't want this video to be that long, so let's just get into it. I wrote them down because some questions were very inappropriate, and yeah, it ain't for this. The first question was, wait a second, you know, when I do my face, I cannot talk and do my face. I can't talk and do this. I have to concentrate. Now give me a second. I'm gonna look over to the. All right. The first question is, what or who inspired you to do YouTube? What or who inspired me to do YouTube was, girl, I was tired of seeing. I was tired. Well, who inspired me? I inspired myself. No, I'm just playing. I was watching YouTube during the pandemic and during the, you know, quarantine, and I just saw. I found joy in that, and I was like, oh yeah, this looks like fun. I like film. I like photography. I like getting dressed up. I like looking pretty, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this. Like, I enjoy doing these things. So let me just do it and record it so my grandkids could look back at it and be like, damn, grandma was a baddie. No, that sounds mad shallow, but it's a little bit of the truth. I just really like doing stuff like this. You know, I like recording. I like recording myself. It's very like satisfying when you look back at, you know, things that you have accomplished, like new skills you've learned through like a hobby, I guess, is very satisfying. So yeah, that is what inspired me. I forgot to put my primer on my face. I was wondering why my concealer was going on so smooth. Like, what the heck? All right, I use Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever Shine Control Step 1 primer. This gotta go on my face. So yeah, and I just want to serve. Like, I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve. I'm here to be a servant. I'm here to be a test dummy. I'm here to give you whatever you want. So yeah. The next question was, how far do you see yourself going with YouTube? How far do I see myself going with YouTube? Far. Like, this can be, oh, no. This can definitely be turned into a career. We know that. We all know that. We all know that. I'm small though, so for me, this could definitely be turned into a career. I want to just serve all the young women, the older women, the young guys, the older men. I want to serve everybody. Wow, I have to do this real careful now because I did my brows and my lashes before. That part takes the longest for me, right? I love this primer. You know, Becca Cosmetics is out of business, and this, I didn't know about it. Like I told y'all, I'm new to this. I'm not new. Let me stop saying I'm new to this, because when am I gonna stop being new to this? I don't know. I'm never gonna stop learning. Does that make sense? I hope so. I think that's enough. Am I good? I'm so upset I forgot to put primer on my eyes. Who the fuck, who does that? The next question is, what would you tell your subscribers who are trying to start a YouTube? Girl, it is not for the faint of heart. Cause you know, okay, so let me be honest here. I'm very small, right? So on Instagram, I seen my following growing, and I was like, okay, this gonna be a piece of cake, you know? People are nosy. People want to know what's going on, you know? Whatever you gravitate to, whatever makes you gravitate towards me, and to see it in live action, like I can't be. I'm not shallow. I'm not conceited or anything like that. I need to stop saying that too, because why do I have to say it? You'll know. You'll see it in my actions. Just you'll hear it. You'll know. I don't need to prove that by saying it. I need to get out of that habit. And if you don't enjoy doing this, girl, I don't know. Go do something else, because you're not gonna get likes all the time, or you're not gonna get comments all the time, or your views are not gonna be, you know, where you expect it to be. You know, you set up certain expectations for new platforms and stuff, and I thought that my Instagram presence would have translated over here on YouTube, but no, that's not the case. I don't want to put too much of this on because this will make me very yellow. This is NARS in the shade Tahoe, medium deep too. Okay, what was I saying? I'm forgetting what I'm saying. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm scared. You just have to really enjoy it. You know, I'm enjoying my process. I'm enjoying learning. I'm enjoying learning what works for me, what does not work for me. I am enjoying learning new skills. Okay, you see? This is really like trial and error on my face doing this. Yeah. This is ridiculous. Any other time, I'll be alright. I'll be alright doing this. But right now, I ain't alright. This is very annoying. I'm gonna get my neck. Don't think that I don't see my neck. I'm gonna get that. Don't worry about that. Okay, so now we're gonna go into personal questions. One question is, what do you think about society's view of success? You wanna know what I think? You wanna know what I think? Society's view of success is skewed, you know? It's skewed, it's very skewed. You know, we are in the age of social media, and I'm probably putting too much concealer right now, but this should it'd be weird. Society's view of success is skewed, you know? I feel like whatever, okay, we're talking about working and being successful financially. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, so I don't even know why anybody asked me this, but I'm gonna answer it the best to my ability. It's skewed. My definition of success is living a purpose-filled life, right? Living a life where you are fulfilling your purpose, finding out what your purpose is, not picking up the hottest, you know, item of clothing, or, you know, the coolest car, or whatever the case. Like, that's not what life is about. That's really not what life is about. That's what people show. You know, it's cool to have those things, of course, you know, luxury. For some, it's a goal. It's something people want to accomplish one day in their lives, in their lifetime. But I feel like people equate success with high-priced items, and that's not it, because you could be miserable as hell with all of that, and you could be miserable as hell without it too. But it's just like, for me, it's living a purpose-filled life. I want somebody to look at me and be like, because I see you do this, it gave me the courage to do this. Or because I didn't see you give up, and I know you're uncomfortable in front of the camera, and I know you're uncomfortable, you know, talking, but you saw something. You saw your fears can't go where you're headed. Okay, Beyonce said it. My fears can't go where I'm headed. I'm trying to elevate. I want you to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my view of success, honestly. You know, it's, of course you're gonna feel comfortable being able to handle all your bills and not have to calculate, all right, well, I gotta put this amount here, that amount there, and then I'm gonna have this amount, and I can only spend this amount when I go here. Like, of course, nobody wants to feel like that, nobody. But you have to steward over what's not working well as steward over it. If things are going well, gotta steward over that well, to show that you can handle, so God can elevate you to your next level. You have to be able to steward over everything well, okay? So that's what I think, and that's society's view of success is not really, it ain't it, sis. We have parents, our parents, some people's parents, look at your parents, ask your parents that. What's your view of success, mommy or daddy? It's very different. It's very different back in the day. And this, I don't like a fast-paced moving, like anything. I stuck with the BlackBerry. I didn't get an iPhone until I had to get an iPhone. I did not want to do touchscreen. Like, people would equate your phone with success, like the type of phone you have. And no, that's not the case. Like, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable doing this, and this is what I like to do, and I'm not easily influenced by materialistic things. That's all that is. Yeah, so ask your parents. They put you up on game. The next question is, where do you get your confidence from? Bitch, I got confidence. Me? I was very insecure. I was an insecure person. Number one, my height. I used to be so insecure about my height, but now you can't tell me nothing about my height. Like, I'm that bitch. I'm that girl. Okay? I had to grow through that though. Like, I in my adult years, I became comfortable with my height, because you know, there's a lot of when people don't see things as much, it's very like, you know, you're like a freaking piece of art in a museum. You're just being stared at and stuff like that. I hope I'm not forgetting any steps in my face, because I can't talk and do this for real. I was very insecure about my height. That's about the only thing that I was insecure about. People point out my gap, and I don't, that's normal to me. Like, it's my teeth. Like, what? Some people close their gaps. Some people like their gaps. I think my gap brings my face some character, and I'm gonna keep it like that. And I don't think that is that deep anyway. Confidence comes from the Lord. honestly, I have had to pray about myself. There are a lot of people who try to beat you down, let's say relationships. And this is the thing. I used to chase relationships like clockwork. Like, it's just relationship. And that's kind of what aided to me feeling insecure as well, because I wasn't being treated how I was treating them, said anybody, whatever, right? People feel very intimidated by me within a relationship too, and you know, that's just what I observe, and that was a setback for me confidence wise. Like, I know what I am, I know the dynamic of people, I know how people process things, I know how people move, I know how people act. You know, I know when somebody is a hater, but they want to keep you close because they're feeding off of you and what you do, and they see, you know, how you are as a person, as a woman. And yeah, so yeah, my confidence comes from the Lord. The next question is, when did you get into hair and makeup? I was 21, I think, graduating college. And I still didn't know how to do eyebrows. I still didn't know how to do nothing. 21. This girl's out here 16, 13 knowing how to do stuff. And I'm just like, good child, what's next? Contour? Is that next? Yes, it is. I got into hair makeup very late in the game. I'm still getting into it. You know, I just do what works for me. I went on YouTube. I used to get my hair done all the time. Go to the salon, get my hair done all the time. Cause I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And so my best friend, she is very resourceful with herself. And she was doing her own hair all the time and stuff. And I'm like, I need to, you know, save my coin and learn how to do this my own self. So I had to, not had to, but I did it. I learned how to do it. Go on YouTube. YouTube is very helpful, right? You see the girls do it and you can do it. It's how you, teach you, show you, everything. So yeah, I got into it pretty late. The next question is, there's a lot of questions. I only picked 11 questions. Hopefully when I'm done answering these, I'll be done my face too. Do you feel pressured to get cosmetic surgery? That's a good one. Because I did. I used to feel like I gotta get, like, and I know I said it in a vlog, in one of these vlogs, and I was like, I'm gonna take y'all along on the journey to get liposuction, because, you know, that's probably all I need. And I want to get my body done. And, you know, you talk about it with your girlfriends, and you want to get your nip and tuck and this and that, you know. But you have to ask yourself if you're willing to die on that table when you do get cosmetic surgery. You gotta be okay with your family knowing, and your family, you know, you're not seeing your family again when you go under the knife. And I'm not okay with that. I had to think about that. Like, I had to put things into perspective. Like, are you willing to die for this ass? Are you willing to die for them titties? Are you willing to die for this flat stomach? No, I'm not. So I'll just work out. I'll just work hard. I'll just work out in the gym, and I'll just be consistent, or try to be consistent as that, because that's very hard. It's hard. It's hard. You got to pull yourself out of the comfort of just being yourself of every day. Just eating and being okay with it. One thing about a matte face, it's very hard to move the makeup around. I'm not even gonna lie, but I love a matte face. Some people like dewy faces, dewy, and you know, it's look like you came out of the water glistening. But I like it to stay, like it's just like plastered on the face. So okay. So no, I don't feel pressure to get cosmetic surgery to keep up with the Joneses. I'm okay without it. Show the real. We need more real people. We need more people who are real. Like, everybody is not doing it. That's not everybody's reality. Like, I want you to be able to relate to me. I want to be able to relate to you guys. Like, it's not overrated, but it's overrated. Like, too many people. Everybody looks the same. Everybody does the same thing. When are we gonna have a mind of our own and be comfortable in our own bodies? Like, you're gonna find somebody that loves you. You're gonna love yourself. Your kids are gonna love you. God's gonna love you. You don't need to do it. Just work hard. Eat healthy. That's it. Because a lot of complications come with all of that. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about the people that die. I've researched it, and that's what actually made me be like, never mind. Nah. I used to think it was very sinful too at one point, like to change what God has given you, or to change your body, or to become that vain. I used to think it's very sinful. Yeah. So no. The next question is, are you currently in a relationship? Yes, I am. After that, the next question is, you get to plan a 2-day music festival. Tell us the lineup. Cause you know I love me some music, girl. Thank you. Thank you for asking that question. A 2-day music festival? What's next? I don't know what's next. think this part is next. The first day would be Drake, Party Next Door, The Weeknd, Jhené Aiko, Summer Walker, SZA. Oh, this is gonna be a long concert. Bryson Tiller, Brent Fayez, and that's the first day. And then the next day, you're gonna have the old school. We're gonna get the Drew Hill. We're gonna get the Deborah Cox. We're gonna get the Shantae Moore. Who we gonna throw in? What do I listen to? I listen to a lot of like old school 90s R&B. I'm an R&B head. Oh, J. Cole as well on the first day. We're gonna throw in the Patti LaBelle's and the. Now you gonna make me go look up who? Who do I listen to? The TLCs, the Tory Lanez also on the first day. I miss them people, huh? Erykah Badu on the second day. She's in the 90s music. Some Luther, if Luther was alive, you know? Sade, if Sade was alive. R. Kelly. I like R. Kelly music. Oh, you know, that's the vibe I'm giving. The old school 90s R&B, and then the old school our parents genre, our parents' times. I am a Drake fanatic. He's just a genius. Drake is just a genius. He's a genius. He's a genius. His team is a genius. They're genius. And that's all I like about that. Wings are flats. Wings are flats. Aren't they the same thing? Chicken wings have the flat piece, and then the wing and the flats is just like that. Flats then. Because I like to. It used to be like legs or flats, maybe you meant? Legs or wings and flats? Are flats legs to y'all? Legs are just the legs. I used to be a leg head, but now no. I like wings, flats, buffalo, honey barbecue, chipotle, lemon pepper. Give me the flats. The next question is, what's your favorite holiday? We're in it, Christmas. Not even for the gifts or anything. I love Christmas carols. Guys, I love music. I'm a music head. I just like the, you know, the togetherness of the Christmas holiday, and then after that is New Year's. So that's my favorite holiday. It's about the decorations and the family time, stuff like that. What's my neck doing? Next question is, how old are you? I'm old. You know, I'm not comfortable with telling my age. You know, Google it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm old, and I'm not gonna tell. I'm 29 plus. Honestly, I feel like I'm still 27. Honestly, it ain't about the age. It's about how you feel, okay? And I feel like I'm still in my 20s. I'm in my 30s. Oh Jesus, did I really say that? Child, I have a hard time coming to grips with that. The next question is, what do you love most about yourself? Wow. I love the fact that I'm a forgiving person. All right, I think that's enough highlight. Like, what the fuck? I'm ODing. I love that I'm a forgiving person. I'm very forgiving. I don't hold grudges. I like to live life. Like, that's it. Then the next question says, it said toxicity. And question mark. I don't know what do I think about toxicity? It cannot live here. You cannot thrive in being toxic. You cannot thrive in anything being toxic at all. So it don't live here anymore. You know, when you're young, you don't really know any better, huh? Because I used to be a very toxic person. I used to be very selfish and feel very entitled, and I had to grow out of that. Nothing can thrive in a toxic environment. You can't. God won't let you. The devil will. The devil give you what you want too, and that's a lot of people fail to acknowledge. Not even realize, because they'll realize it, but they won't acknowledge it. And you'll call it a blessing from God. And it's like, is it a blessing from God? How are you living life? who are you encouraging? Who are you putting down? Who are you behind closed doors? So toxicity, no. You know, and it's not even in only friendships and relationships. It's also in you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife relationships. It's also in parenting. And that is very, people need to go to therapy. I use the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray. This thing right here, girl, I don't even know why I took my hair out. I'll be ODing. You see my face? I'm ODing. It's gonna dry though. Woo. Did I spray too much? Okay, things are just dropping at this point. So yeah, toxicity, people need therapy. I feel like a lot of people need therapy to get out of that. Hold on, guys. You know, you really gotta concentrate. Then the mirror's mad far from my face. Like, what am I actually doing? I'm going off if I don't even know. Memory. It's just automatic body memories. I don't know, girl. Let me see. I think that's better. Okay. And there's a bonus question because this don't got nothing to do with nothing, but I know my baby girl, I don't know if she's watching. She should not be watching, but I'm going to answer it anyway. Who's your favorite out of me and my siblings? Girl, little girl, I don't have no favorite. Y'all are all my favorite. I love y'all all to death. Okay? Can you see the difference? I don't know if you can, but I can. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Now I'm going to do, I use this brown lip pencil from out of nowhere. I just go to the beauty supply store and I get a brown liner. That's what I do. And then I don't overline these shit. And I use this, this is Fenty Beauty Sweet Mouth lip gloss. And yeah. So that's all the questions. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for participating and playing along with me. And shout out to Luvme here for sponsoring this video. Girl, we love me some Luvme hair. Okay? Do you see this hair? Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Go get you some. And I'll see you guys in the next video.